Fantastic! Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program and the KSP Center here. We have the Rescue Craft Mark 1 on the launch pad ready to go, but before we launch with our vehicle that we built last time, let's go check our telemetry station. What's it called? The tracking station. Yes, telemetry also. Right, so this is Kerbal. We're not interested in that. Where's the moon? Is that it? That's it over there. It's a complete and utter mess. Let's double click. Right. Oh, I flipping thought so. Oh, I really did. Okay, so what's this? Oh, hang on. No, it's a shipwreck. And what's... That's... I have no idea what that is. Oh, they're the two ships that we have to rescue. Brilliant. Okay. I thought for a second that these two paths here that we're seeing were ones that we had where the people we had to rescue, and they're going in opposite directions. That would be very bad. But we've got here. I just want to fast forward a little bit so we can see. Oh, they're going in opposite directions. That might make things very difficult for capturing them both in one maneuver. Oh well, let's give it a go anyway. Okay, so I've bought the rescue craft inside because we want to do something else. I realise that we haven't got any fins on it for adjustments. So I'm thinking if we can sneak 4 fins in like this, that should do us. That's better. Right, okay, let's save that. Make sure nobody's in the cabin. Perfect. Right, now let's launch it. Right then, so I'm going to put throttle to max to begin with, but we're probably going to be powering that back very quickly. SAS system on. Let's get our... Well, we know we've got to rescue people. Let's get our fuel on. Let's just check. They're both around the moon. Yes, we've already seen them. Save this person, recover him. Save this person, recover him. We can give it a go, can't we? Right, okay, so fuels are on. We have electrical charge. We have an ablator. We have liquid fuel, oxidizer, and solid fuel in the sides. Checking our staging, our central engine, our side engines, our boosters, and the clamps all going at the same time. The boosters will drop first, then the side fuel canisters, then the bottom fuel, which leaves us with our top section, which we can detach and drop parachutes from. Perfect. Right. No control tower to give us a countdown, so it's just up to us and our probe. Let's go. Well, it heads in the right direction, and I'm going to immediately bring that throttle down so that we don't go too quickly too soon. Okay, so we're about to put ourselves in an orbit of the moon, except we're facing, I believe, the wrong way. So let's just flip our craft round, which turns around quite nicely. There we go. Pointing almost perfectly retrograde. and we've got apparently a 26-second burn to get ourselves in the orbit that I want, which is actually quite a long burn, but never mind, we'll be okay. We've got a few seconds until the manoeuvre. I just wanted to give myself time to turn the craft around. I do like this craft. It's like the rescue capsule type thing. It's like a... Never mind. I know what I'm... Excuse me. I know what I'm trying to say. So, here we go, and burn. Yeah, it's going to take quite a few seconds for us to bring our trajectory around, but as you can see, bending, 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 and lowering, lowering, lowering. And as we're coming closer and closer to where we want to be, we're going to slow down. Let's focus on the centre of the moon, and we will call it about... There, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, let's cancel the manoeuvre. Now, why have I gone for the inside guy first before the outside guy? You'd have thought I would have caught up with the outside guy, then moved in and got that. But I decided to go for the inside guy because that's the guy that is actually going around in the same direction as us. He's actually going down very low, so it's going to be quite difficult. He's at 13,000. We probably actually ought to give ourselves a little bit more of a push down whilst we're in this particular position. So let's do that. A little bit more. A little bit more. Just want to visually get those two lines almost identically on top of each other. We can do the little bit of jiggery-pokery and manoeuvry things in a bit. Right, let's whip ourselves round. Let's warp to here. There we are. Now, hopefully, we're going to come in some sort of close alignment with this. Oh, we're not. Right, well, never mind. Let's set as target. There we go. And intersect is massive. Let's do a retrograde burn, and we will see how badly it... Oh, God. That's retrograde, isn't it? Yes, it is. Come on, come on. There we are. Okay, speed it up a bit. Faster, more throttle, more throttle. Okay, so it looks like... Well, we're on opposite sides of the planet. He needs to catch up. So if we go this longer route... Will we get close to an intersect by... I don't think so. We're going to do a couple of laps like this first. After a bit of fiddling around, I've managed to get an orbit which gets me 0.8 kilometers as an intersect on the next loop. So let's bring ourselves round to about here. Let's warp to here, and we should be able to get very close. And what I'm probably going to do is maybe to get our rescuee to transfer himself rather than try and match the speeds perfectly. Maybe I should actually have some attempt to match the speed. Yeah. Anyway, we are slightly in front, so we're taking the higher path around the moon, which will allow our rescue... Which one? This is... Tom Gunn. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so Tom Gunn's caught up with us now, and we're going to be quite close to him, so we're going in this mode. Now, he's over there, 6 kilometers away. According to this, we're 30-something odd meters per second faster than him. So what we're going to do, we're going to find our retrograde, wherever that may be. There it is. And we're just going to burn a bit retrograde, which will allow us to take out our relative velocity. It's too bad we haven't got the advanced probe where we can just select retrograde. That'd be quite handy right now. Okay, nice and gently. Okay, that's as good as not going anywhere. We're following him round the moon now. Now we just need to point ourselves at him and give us a blast. We have not got RCS, so we can't do like a full-blown docking sort of thing, but never mind. Let's give ourselves a quick blast there. 10 meters per second, is that enough? Well, he's a long way away, so let's go at 30 meters per second towards him. That's not exactly towards him, it's just roughly. And we're going to get ready to slow down because we're going to be hurtling towards him at quite a speed, I think. Yeah, not too far off. 4.9, 4.8. We don't want those figures to come in too quickly. We want them to do it quite quick because we don't want us to, our vehicles to separate. Okay, 43. Okay, I'll see you in a second when we're a bit closer. Okay, we're just under 2 kilometers now, so I'm going to start taking off some of our relative velocity. We're going to just bleed that off a little bit. We're getting quite close to the surface of the moon. I'm still quite a distance away, but I reckon we can probably get that guy to EVA over, which will be fantastic. Right now, we just need to make it so that we go around the moon at the same sort of rate. Okay, that's looking not too bad. Just adjusting everything very slowly here, bit by bit. That retrograde marker moving away ever so slightly as we take off this last bit of difference in speed. There we are. We're as good as right next to him. Let's switch over and say hi. There we go. Oh my word, it's a Mark 1 cockpit. How on earth did you get this over here, Tom Gunn? Anyway, there's the rescue craft. Let's EVA. There he is. Now, let's let go. L for lights. Why not? R for RCS. He's going to right himself in terms of his orientation. There's our target. So we need to... can we set that as a target, or do we have to manually do it? Not sure. Well, we're going towards it anyway. I think we need to go down a little bit. So, can I go down too? There we go. Yeah. I've never done... I don't think I've ever done such a massive EVA transfer before. Let's have a look at the... Yeah, we got loads of the propellant. Absolutely loads. So we're 200 and something meters away from that one. We're starting to get close to this one. I don't want to come in too quick. If we come in too quick, I'm just going to go straight past and it's going to be difficult to get back again. Okay, so we're going to start slowing down now. Only just a little bit. Still heading towards it at quite a speed. I would say a good couple of meters per second. Target? We haven't got a target. Can I make this target yet? Yeah, we got it. Made it a target. 8 meters per second. We're going towards it. Ooh, what was that? I just slowed down a bit. Okay, so I suppose really I ought to find... Oh, good. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but... Are we going away? Well, no, we are still going towards it. Good. 6.4 meters per second towards it. We seem to be going down quite a lot, so I'm just going to give ourselves an upward thrust. Come on. Still going down quite a lot. I want to give ourselves a forward thrust towards the craft. There we go. I feel like we're going up too much, bit of a down. I think I'm just going to have to eyeball this. I'm not really sure how to do this sort of one on the on the nav ball, but never mind. I can see the craft almost now. We're less than 200 meters away. Right, maybe now is a good time to slow down a lot more. Okay, let's. There we are. We're slowing down now. Here we go. Slowing down. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. As we view, we can also inspect the rescue craft as we come past it, floating nice and slowly. Absolutely fantastic. Right, now let's see. Will we be able to get on this hatch? Come on. Come on. Can we have a grab or a board? You're not going to give me anything, are you? We're not going to be able to use... Oh, no, there was a board there. There was a board. I'm getting a bit excited. Calm down. Slower. Slower. There. Okay. Board? Board! Yay! One down. Oh my god. Now, is it worth trying to reverse our orbit and grab this guy? I don't know. It's probably going to take a lot of fuel. Is it better coming back with another craft? I don't know. Let's get ourselves in a position we feel a bit more comfortable with. Let's go on a prograde push, and let's try and make a fairly large orbit and see what it's like to swing it round. How much fuel does it use to do this sort of thing? We're pushing it out all the way over here. Can we twist our orbit? Well, that's what I want to know. There we are. Can we... Oh. Well, I've already done a bit of twisting by accident. Let's go to the pink one. Let's try the pink one. See how that does. Right, let's give it a blast. See, it is rotating the orbit, but we're using a lot of fuel. No. We're going to have to come back. I'm sorry. Who is it? Geisley, we're coming back for you, don't worry. I'm chickening out. I am completely and utterly chickening out. orbit is entirely within the atmosphere now. We may as well come out of space. This is it. We're coming up. We're coming in. Oh god, we're still in time acceleration, so I've got to be very careful with the control. In fact, fine controls. Very careful with the controls here. Shouldn't really use the controls much while you're in time acceleration, I don't think. But Tom Gunn, we're going to attempt to bring you back in. First things first, we're going to come in for a good distance on... No, we don't need to come in on the engine. Let's get rid of the engine. Okay, you ready? Let's come out of time acceleration to do this. We're going to fire the engine off into the cosmos. There it goes. And then we're going to turn our vessel round, so the heat shield, which is, you can't see it very well, but it's here. Let's zoom in. Heat shield here on the bottom is going to be pointing retrograde, which is that way. And we're looking at the electricity now. I'm going to turn the SAS off for now. We should be okay with that. Okay, so the ablator has actually been used ever so slightly. I'm not sure when that happened, but we're going to be coming in. This is it now, folks. We are... Oh, God, I just remembered we haven't got SAS on, so let's just... That'll do. Right, 54 kilometres. Let's speed things up. There's the camera adjusting as we come flying in. We've got plenty of electrical charge at the moment, but we're going to need it a little later on, I think. As soon as we get lower this ablator, the curve of the ablator will keep us on course. I think it roughly is anyway. We seem to be slowly circling our retrograde on the nav ball here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We are now taking some heating. The ablator is down to 195. Right, now we have accelerated slightly, but that's because we're coming flying in towards the planet. Let's have a look how we're doing here. We're going to land in the ocean, maybe? That is quite a steep drop. I'm hoping that we do have a long burn down. But here we go. We're in the upper atmosphere. Beautiful. I love these effects. They're fantastic. It's also scary because it means that we're doing dangerous stuff. Tom Gunn, I've got my fingers crossed for you, my friend. Oh, I really do. But here we go. Oh, yes. Yes, I love this bit. We're going to find out, mate. We're going to find out whether you are definitely going to be... Because we get most of the money when you get back, mate. That is where we get all the funds. I wonder what it looks like for you from the inside. That's pretty scary, I must admit. Fire coming out the windows or whatever. Anyway, 20... Oh, God, we're only 20 kilometres up now. We're dropping very rapidly. But our speed is dropping rapidly too. And are we going to be able to deploy chutes? I think we are. 400 metres per second, 10 kilometres up. And we are at a safe chute. I'm going to deploy chutes. There we go. Ah, yes. It worked wonderfully. I mean, we're coming down in pretty much the dark. But, yeah. Not a problem. I'm coming down into water as well, which these days isn't really that deadly. At least not in my opinion, anyway. Well, we've got quite a way down to the floor, so I will see you when we get towards the sea. Well, as we come to the last few metres of Tom Gunn's journey, with the stupid amount of parachutes, the nighttime landing in the ocean should be quite... a very... gentle experience. The capsule will bob over and we'll be able to pop inside to see the water levels on one side and the sky on the other. So there we go. Let's now recover the vessel, head back to the Space Center and get ready for the next one. So here we go. We got our science, which is... What did we get? 12. Recover of a vessel that returned from a suborbital flight of the moon. Okay, because we actually got a suborbital trajectory and then came out of it. So we got some science for that. We got all our parts back. Quite good value. Only 5,000 funds. And we've got Tom Gunn, who gained 5 XP and advanced to level 1. I don't know what kind of person he is yet, what grade he is. So let's close that. That is really good. We also completed the mission to recover him. 96,000 was the reward for that. In total, well over 100,000 credits, and it only cost us 22 to send a vessel there. That is fantastic. Let's clear up the launch pad, recover those bits there. We have 62 science. Not enough to spend anything in our science lab, but lots and lots of money here. Well, that's going to be all for this time. I'm going to go and send up another one of the... oh, hang on. We've still got Tom Gunn's Heap orbiting the moon. We'll have to... Can we fly it? Oh. Yeah, it's an empty vessel. We'll have to destroy it by remote-controlled detonation or something. But that is going to be all. Yeah, so that is going to be all for now. Between episodes and before next time, I'm going to go and rescue our other stranded Kerbal. Where is he? Here he is. Gusly, here he is. There's his ship. We can't fly him. We haven't been close enough. I'm going to do exactly the same as what I've done in today's episode again, and we'll get him back as well. Fingers crossed. And I'll have a nice little report for you when we get back, and I'll let you know exactly how well it went. Or not. Any thoughts, ideas or questions down in the comment section below, and if you've enjoyed the episode, please remember to give it a like. I have been Master Hellish. This has been my Kerbal Space Program Let's Play, and until I see you next time, take care, goodbye.